Welcome to kcheebplays, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Let's get started. Ulyov and Ludmila had arranged for a grand opening celebration of the new metro in Kcheemno. Ulyov hoped the metro would help usher in a new way to travel in the Republic, but in reality knew there was no way this could completely replace buses and trains. The investment, not just in rubles, was quite intense. The time from inception to the now planned celebration was evidence of that. Perhaps next time we should try to run more overground. Having it underground gave the feel of London or even parts of New York. It was just not practical. Ludmila saw Ulyov deep in thought and knew something was up. She chided. So where are we building the next one? To the tourist area? Ulyov was shocked she'd guessed his thoughts, albeit not the destination. Love, he said. We always need to be looking to the future. He smiled, took her hand, and turned to start the walk to the metro station for the celebration. Ludmila whispered, I love it when I'm right. Christoph and Kailinka were getting ready for the grand unveiling. Christoph said, this is a big day for the Republic. We're finally turning into something the world can look up to. Kailinka, being a little more realistic, said, don't get too carried away, my love. This is one line that will ferry workers back and forth. I do agree it's a big day for the Republic, but until we have a much larger system, I don't know I'd compare us to, say, London. Please, love, let me dream, Christoph implored. Kailinka, while straightening his tie, said to Christoph, very well, but do let me know when you awake. She winked and said, let's be on our way. Clarence was antsy. He wanted the celebration to be over so he could get back to work on the new CO area. It was starting to take shape and there was much to organize, getting workers to the site being one of the first to be looked at. Not to mention there was some work to be done optimizing the vehicle traffic and transit for the food complex. Some unnecessary routes and outright overkill for cattle delivery to the slaughterhouse. Ah well, I may as well enjoy the celebration, he thought to himself. Work will be there. Hi, Jeep here. So we're getting oh so close. Have a quick peek at this and then go do a couple of looks at what's happening with our CO area. A couple things on the go. Getting this last two sections dealt with. Wondering where this one is. Gotta get them to, oh. That one, okay. What's this one? Sorry, I'm just getting my, all right, yes. I employed them to deal with that one. Correct, I forgot. And they're chugging along over here on this one, so that's good. Got them working overtime. Anyway, there's only two of the four things actually doing something, so I don't know if I'd call that overtime. But anyway, that's what it is. I'm going to have a peek over here to make sure that we're still moving the direction we need to move, and helicopters are working on everything they can work on. And we've got, I'm trying to get the gravel dealt with. That would be the first order of business for here. They can still, run across and get access to the ground. The ground guys can deal with that. So I'll get these things all organized, and we'll go from there. I should get this on the go as well. So what are the ground guys working on? Yeah, there's that. I should get them dealing with this storage as well. Should make things a little easier to deal with. And all the gravel things that need gravel. We've got these guys running around managing all of that. So there. Yeah, we can get them doing that one. Just trying to see what are the important bits right at this point in time. I'll wait on that. I think those can all be handled by the helicopters. Very tiny hitbox. Get the gravel. That's all they're dealing with right now is gravel at this point in time. Do a quick check here on where am I going? Our supplies of bitumen and fuels doing okay. Bitumen, yeah, it's going up, but again, is it going to be where we need it to be? I think I've set it to 60%, so that's in the 2400 range. If I'm not mistaken, with the quick math. 1800, I did, yeah, I just said load that up. So, and then in here, the constructions we've got going on is the last of this. Hopefully this cooperates and works the way I want it to. Should allow this to be filled and allow the oil tanker to be filled as well, so that's good. And now some of my yammering in the story. So this is the distribution offices that I set up here. I just didn't I didn't revisit it after being taught how working with your percentages is is going to cut down on the number of trips, run the trucks with fuller loads, and go from there. So I think I'm going to start this at 80%, and I don't think we need 4 trucks for each DO, but I'm going to leave it as it is for this point in time. Hopefully this frees up this road a little bit more, because we've got buses running back and forth that we need to keep moving, and if there's slower moving trucks in their way, then that's an issue. So I'm going to do the same with this distribution office, set that to 80% as well, and like I said, hopefully we end up with 80%. It's always going to be below 80%, isn't it? So perhaps the thought is good, but not going to prove to be of much benefit. One thing that I'm pretty sure is going to be benefit, and this was in having a conversation with Dennis about why exactly this was here. He just asked a simple question, that question. Why is this here like that? And the only reason I could give him was because I'd built this already. So that really doesn't make a whole bunch of sense, to be perfectly honest. Excuse me. Really, there's no reason that the buses can't run from here up to there. And I think I was a little bit concerned about the distance, but having it paved and having it something that's they can travel a reasonable speed on is I don't think going to be that big a deal. What I'm going to need to do here is just pause this so I can make changes to the line and make it so that they just run from here to there and don't bother with this intermediate stop, because it really just serves no really good purpose. Excuse me. So what I need to do is open up the line for this platform, and then open up the line for this bus platform, so I make it a little bit easier to. I'm going to pause it, transfer the buses to the other line. So, no, I'm just thinking now, can I assign this way? I don't think I can. I actually have to find that specific bus. And there you go. One down. Shouldn't be that hard, I guess. Any of the buses that are on this side will be for the second line, and we'll want it set up for the first line. So sorry, I'm thinking while I'm doing this. That's why I'm hesitating when I'm talking, because sometimes it doesn't work out when I'm thinking and talking. Okay, good. Okay, the last one set there. That's good. That line's gone now. And now I need to just rework this a little bit. We don't need this platform as a stop. What I want to do is make that the second stop. So they'll go from here, Brospine, up to Kaizina, to the line spacing stop, the end station, and then back to Brospine. And this is going to be all 10. I'm thinking I can start there, and we'll see how it all works. So it should work reasonably well, and if it doesn't, we can just adjust from there. That's no big deal. So I think that's good. And then once I've proved that this is working the way that I want it to work, then I can get rid of this, or I can get rid of this stop, put the end station in here, excuse me, and try to make that transition there a little bit shorter. They don't have to drive quite as far. So that's the plan. I think we can let this run again. Watch the buses go a little bit crazy, perhaps. You can see where we're at. Oh, that one got done. That's good. Let me go over and check to see where that's at, because I think I've lost myself again. It's up here. So that's electrified. This one I don't think is electrified. Means should be able to assign this one now. If I'm not mistaken, let's see. Yeah, that's got all the necessary electrical connections, and this one will shortly as well. Okay, back to the buses. Make sure. Hate making changes like this when I kind of not necessarily know its assumptions, but an idea that I think is good and agree with, and like to make sure that it's gonna react the way I want it to. So 43 out of 100, 100 out of 100. That's a better number. And the real proof in the pudding was going to be how many people are working in all the places. So looks like we got a bit of a gapping, but once they run through the end station a couple of times and figure out what this new line length is going to be, they should get spaced out pretty well. All right. And there really isn't that much, excuse me, in the way of material to move. And as Kaya warned me, this slaughterhouse is hungry, and having 2 of these, I think she told me she had 5, and it would keep up with the slaughterhouse. We don't really have a need for more at this point in time, but we're I'm not even sure where I'd put them at this point, but finish a thought. I'm trying. I really am. Well, we got quite the set of buses here. Oh, 0 and 0. They must have... well, we may end up losing a few people for a little while till the line gets itself sorted out for spacing and the rest of it. Okay. Watching. Looks like, yeah, harvest is on now, so we shouldn't be out of crops for too long. Yeah, we're not now, so that's good. Do we have any? Yeah, we've got a little bit of extra food there. Gonna have to remind myself to keep an eye on this number. That's one of the first indicators that something's gone sideways, so. Okay, let me check and see where we're at with our, closed the wrong one. Okay, and the borer is there, so that's good. Make pretty quick work of that. And let me go check here to see if we have... oh, I didn't assign that last time. I guess I was building the road and then forgot about it. My bad. Cool, so this is going to be where the helicopters are going to just pick people up from here and send them out to the CO area. Drop them off and put them to work. But it'd be really good to have this this CO. This is going to end up being the buses, and as Uliki likes to call them, footpath office. So get that one built quickly, and I'd like to have the bus station as well, so we can just transfer them in, so that they can. And then I'll have a little bus that runs back and forth to this stop to drop people off for the cement or for the concrete and asphalt. Asphalt. You tell me how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure I know how most people that aren't at least living in my area what they call it. So I got to figure this bitumen situation out too. Making me a little bit crazy. Yeah, see, this is never gonna fill up in the amount of time that it's gonna take. Excuse me, the ship to go away, sell it, and come back. But I don't think I'm ever gonna end up with bitumen here. So until I get that sorted, I may end up having to change the routing on my delivery. Why don't I do that now while I'm thinking about it? If I can find them. Oh, my construction trains just keep plugging things up. Okay, where is it? He's probably... excuse me. Sitting here. Yes, there he is. So, what's the plan? Plan stand. First of all, I want to get this in its usual spot. When I look up and don't see it there, I think something's wrong. And it's just me. Okay. So right at this point, he's coming here to get fuel and bitumen. And I think I can actually pick up bitumen here. Because this seems, has, I don't know if it has an excess, but it will have some bitumen that it can get out there. And asphalt plants really don't require that much. So I'm just trying to think of whether I do it. Yeah, do it before. going to do this like this. I'll load the bitumen here. Let's hope I haven't. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just send him on his way to. I'm gonna have to set that quite a bit lower than 90%, because otherwise, unless I go to the advanced setup, which I think I did, I've done it already. Take fuel. There's 5 of them, and then there's 3 of them. Yeah, there they are. The last 3 will only load bitumen. So that should make that happen. So I'm going to send him back there. And should have bitumen here shortly. Although now that I think about it, I don't have pipe to supply it to the yet as built asphalt plant. What are you working on? Yeah, a bunch of things that don't really need a whole bunch of more gravel anyway. Get those set up with their gravel. It's a pretty fair trip, isn't it? Yeah, and this one requires people, so and some fun. Do we have either of the bridges built yet? No, they're taking shape. Getting a fair amount of this dealt with. And I think what I want to do is, after this point, just in case he gets there, is not construct this. Or did I set that up? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay, good. I've done that already. This bridge is going to take a little bit of time. Cool. Okay, the dumpers are going out to do a few things. It's good. Then while the helicopters finish off what they're working on right now, these guys can be loading all the gravel, or as much of the gravel as they need to get there, and take a little bit of the load off the helicopters. End of August. Trying to guess whether. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's the unfinished railroad. Yeah, that's no issues there. Good, just issues with me, the driver. So close. I'm going to slip into a little bit of a time lapse here, just while things are getting wrapped up here. This is what I'm trying to get dealt with today, and I'll just be messing around looking at making sure everything's going the way I kind of expect it to. So we'll see you on the other side. Cheers. Okay, I'm back, and this is making me crazy. I don't know why they're not coming here. Really don't. Got workers, mechanisms, play materials. No one's on their way. Oh. Yes. My strong suit, patience. Okay, we're in the home stretch. Looks like he's bringing enough of everything to cover, oh, maybe not gravel. So this is laying bricks, and then there'll be one more phase after this. C'est la vie. Actually, speaking of trees, how many trees do we have over in our lumber area? We're doing all right. Doing all right. And while not ideal, this helicopter shuttle seems to be doing the trick. I got one more I can squeeze in there, but they're bringing about 30 workers at a time, so not 100% sure about. Well, I know why the bus line that I set up here wasn't cooperating. I didn't realize we didn't have interesting. Now it says it can travel through there. I don't know why. Or is it just doesn't want to draw the arrows around this little temporary access road? Yeah, this wasn't built. I remember turning off the assignment to have it built. So yeah, anyway, that's yeah, they are taking that little access road, but there's no one here right now, so it may be, I'm not sure, an idea to put one more on there, but I don't know if there's enough I don't know if there are enough passengers back in Mayadzol for that, so it might not be a thing at this point. Right. And at some point, I'm also going to have to build up here. Because, I mean, the plan for the bus route is that they'll come from the city down around this way and drop off workers. Those two buses, or maybe three, if I feel it's not enough. But for these two buildings, it's more. It should be more than enough, honestly. But having this road dirt is not cool, and I should have been on that much earlier than I was. In fact, I wouldn't even mind that if it was paved. Yeah, we'll see. Suppose I can do one. They'll still have access. They'll just have to go way out and around, and maybe it's time that I started upgrading these to gravel just so that it's a little more aesthetically pleasing, I suppose. Let me get rid of this node. That one has to stay. Well, I'll just do this a step at a time. They can still get around that side, so. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Get the buses on that one as well. Getting there. Just we need the cement, and that's going to be the job of this distribution office, picking it up from here and transferring it into here. There's another reason to have that graveled. I don't think the cement's going to be one of those. It certainly isn't a high volume thing. Go make sure that someone's on their way. They should be. Yeah, they are. And this line, yeah, is the plan worked, but now we're back to having, well, maybe not quite complete, but full enough. Yeah, they should be there in plenty of time. So close, so close. And this bus route change seems to have worked pretty well. And they're stocked up because this is full, right? And they stopped running around, so that's kind of cool. Good. Leaves that road open a little bit more than it used to be. It's nice. And I'm pretty sure we're pretty fully staffed in all of these places, so that's telling me that change in the bus line was a good thing. Really not necessary to have the what? To have the a bus stop and do a transfer. Like I said, it was there, and I kind of had that in my head for how it was going to work, and not really knowing if they were going to pick them up all on time. Having it here actually allowed them to spill over and at least go to work, so to speak. But really wasn't necessary. And if their purpose is to supply workers here, really didn't make sense to stop. Force them to stop anyway. So, yeah, good call, Dennis. And I could plunk another one here, but I don't know if it's really necessary. This seems to be working out pretty well. I changed something that is working. I mean, that's, those are good staffing levels. You're looking, 80-ish, 90% staffing. So that's nice. Really nice. Not there yet. Oh, just leaving. Cool. Now we just got to put the rail down and we're gold. Okay. So if you can hang with me for another 5 or so minutes, I think we'll be there. Where I went so long with the time lapse, because I was thinking that it was going to go quicker. I was thinking I could just go with a 20-minute time lapse, but it became pretty apparent that wasn't going to be enough time, even for those 2 little sections of rail that were being dealt with. So it is what it is. Hopefully this ends up being somewhere around an hour. How are we doing here? Yeah, they're on their way. So they just have, they're coming from Bramsky. So that's a hike. They'll be here. And then to go over some more of the plans, you saw that I took out this piece here. So that's cool. We're, I'll come back and revisit some of the road connections and try to figure out where these guys are going again. Oh boy. Yeah, they just go straight down here, so they can get through here to pick up, and then they just go around. So actually don't even really have another option. They have to go that way anyway. Weird. Yep. Expected that loop. Interesting. I don't know that I want to. Probably going to cut into the edge of the take this back a little further with that, smooth that radius out a little bit. Not the end of the world either way. And then, yeah, like I said, I'll have to get the excuse me, Why is that loop there? They're joined there. Or is that just one of those graphical glitches for... Yeah, it is, I think. Really like this just to come straight off of there. Means I'll probably have to bite the bullet at some point. Get rid of this and then connect the rest of it up. Easily done. Means returning would be the the one that was working on the metro, and then here comes the ones for that side. It's cool. Oh, I guess somebody came and picked up some meat. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, they did too. 48. That sure doesn't take them any time to get through the cows though and restock this. It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, patience. Let it happen. Probably will. I sure hope it will. Okay, getting some work done here. Okay, there they all go. And how many people did we get? 11. Not great. Not great. Almost got our... what are we missing here? Oh yeah, concrete and asphalt. Well, I think I'm using the wrong CO for that. Because we don't have concrete or asphalt yet. We will soon though. Trust me. Yeah, sorry, that funny from that different angle it looked like it was built already, which confused me. Okay. Getting our bitumen line, so we might have asphalt here sooner, which is good. Okay, picking up a few people. Get the work for them. No. Missed them all. Must have been the bus that picked them up. One worker. 10 workers. They're going to work and they can't work. Well, you've set it up, deal with it. And once we get this DO done and our underground pipelines dealt with, then this side is basically done. It's just the hard side, and then deciding how I want to set the CO up. CO's what I should be saying. Starting to wonder now too if having the let's dropping steel off again. Having the helicopters take off, or not take off, but from Mayadzol, if that's a little bit of an issue. Starting to wonder if possibly doing one here, because I think there's more unemployed here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's quite a few unemployed. We'll get that sorted as soon as we get the metro done. Hardly ever said that at all. It's all going to be good once the metro's done. Where would you even put it? So that it has fuel, and by the time it's done, probably won't even need it. So you could just live with it. Deal with it. Because it won't be used again after. Pretty much guaranteed. So yeah, the plan now will be to have this peel off here, run parallel all the way through here, and then go vertical, and connect into this line. The traffic after this point is like through here is going to be negligible. This was to give access to the track builders to be able to build that, so that's why that was there. And I believe I can run this through here, make space for the two sides. Come like the two sides, the materials, supplies, whatever you want to call it, come through this way and snap in, and then this can come out and then go vertical and down this side. So, and when I say vertical, I mean bridge, little bendy bridge action. So that'll be something coming up soon-ish. Episode-wise, I mean. Let's go see if we've got a track builder on the way, and then we can go join everybody at the celebration. On his way. Beauty. Drew's got everything he needs. Yep. Gravel, prefab, electrical components, electronic components, and steel. No boards? There's still 2 phases? Ah, really? There was only 2 at the end. Well, pretty sure this is going past the hour. I apologize. I just need that metro done so I can stop talking about it. There's really enough talk been made about it. And even Uliov figured out that these are not overnight builds, especially when the whole section is underground. If you go overground, I'm sure the builds go much faster. And typically within the city, within a city's limits is where you do underground, but to come down this hill, to come up and try to weave through here somewhere or down this hillside and then come over the tracks and then go back underground, probably would have saved a bit of time. But coming through here would have been a problem. I don't even know how those work with the lines, how hard it is to make that happen. Yep. And one other painful part of this is going to be keeping this active while I'm building this second line through here. So, oh, and there's the track builder on his way, or trying to be on his way. Everybody just get out of his way. We can get it done. Famous last words. That's like me driving. Get out of my way so I can get there. Right. Cool. How many people? 20. That's a more reasonable number. These guys pick them up before they do. Gravel. Just waiting for a mechanism. Do have mechanisms available, don't I? Yep. Helicopters. Only thing they got left is that and the pipeline. First section's done. Keep her moving. And then the ground CO is working on that one, so that's good. Okay, we'll get this last one built. It'd be nice to get that finished too. Waiting for people. Yeah, sorry guys. Can't get enough people here, can we? I was worried that was going to be an issue. I'm thinking what I need to do. If these guys are taking people, they are. I should build a vehicle depot out here so I can send them back. 'Cause we don't need this until we get the rest of this infrastructure dealt with. I mean, need them running people to work out here. It just doesn't make any sense, actually. Yeah, if I turn this down to 0, I wonder what happens. Will they just not pick up people? I don't mind them running around. They don't use much in the way of fuel. Cool. All the gravel's there, just need people. Here come some people. Get there before the bus does. I'm just curious to see if he's going to pick up workers and take them there. Yeah, he picks up workers, so that's not... Turning it down to 0 doesn't make him not take workers. Oh, I know what I can do from a temporary perspective. Depots. I can just put a road depot down here just to get them out of the way. Oh, shoot. Need to be dirt, not gravel. And 2 red buses. There's one of them. Over here. Open the line menu, shouldn't I? Made it a little simpler to find the other bus. Be gone for the gap. Yeah, he is. Yep, just go there, please. Thank you. I'll keep them out of the way anyway. No more stealing workers while we're building. Okay, that'll work. Oh, is it done now? Let me just pause this quickly. For all my whining about it. Oh, it looks like it's done. Hallelujah. Thank you very much. Okay, well, we can let this run. And I am now shopping for metros. So what's the capacity? 189? So yeah, we don't need 600. Definitely don't need 600. 500. These all go 80. Want more than 89. Thinking either one of these two. Don't know what the difference between them are. Oh, not much power. 860. No, they're all 864. Interesting. I don't know if it makes any difference what the color is either. I'm going to start with 4. Give me a second here while I get this sorted out. So I should just get this over here. and set up my route. So go from here to here and to there, and then to here, and then start it all over again. So pick up workers, and then unload workers. Good. Getting started. There we go. First metro on its way. Celebration. Ulyov, Ludmila, Kailenka, and Christoph are standing on the platform waving. Celebration. If it was at night, we'd have fireworks. Beautiful. And once I've proved that we can do one pass of this before I get 4 metro trains on here and figure out that I've done something wrong. Oh, yeah, I know what I've done wrong. You have to allow workers to wait, don't you? But I'll still do the route. No workers waiting yet. Should think it matters on this end because they're not picking up, they're just dropping off. Okay, they're starting to figure out that they can go there to work. And then, like I said, I'll get this proved, and then I will get rid of the lines that run down to here and to here. And, oh my word. Okay, well, I got a little bit more work to do. I have some footpaths to put in. Oh, I thought about this the other day and just completely blanked on it. So close. Where do I want this to run? Ideally, it would have. You wouldn't have to cross that, but you need workers at both these places. Okay, let me see if I can get across through here first before I get too carried away. Okay, come down. Yeah. Sorry. Said I'm thinking. Doesn't always work. I'm just going to pause this for a quick moment. Nice little wandering path through the industrial area. Okay, and to the footpath. And I will build an overpass for them. I just need them to be able to get here right now, or get here soonish. What an anticlimax. So, oh well. It is what it is. Maybe we'll get the helicopters on this as well. Can't get to that one, that's fine. Make these all high priority. high priority. Yeah, okay, let her run. And where's the train? On his way back. So I think from a perspective of the direction and everything working, I'm pretty comfortable that I've selected the right path for them. It's a little odd because the return trip's empty and you've got two end station. The end station lets them turn around and get on the proper track to get back. So that's why this looks a little weird. But getting him to stop again at Lalona on the way back really didn't make any sense. So can be able to now set the line detail to these other three. Start one of them. Go away now. Oh, I'm dragging this out, aren't I? I apologize. Poor planning on my part, but when I'm a half step away like this, I'm just going to run with it. Might be a hair longer than the last few have been, but sometimes I just can't let go. Okay, getting materials delivered here. Where I thought we were. It's interesting. This is done. So I get I'll just start with one. I think it's covered hulls that haul that, is it not? The concrete? Or the cement, I mean. Oh, dry bulk tank. There we go. Don't know that we need a huge one. They can just make trips back and forth. $11 That's kind of cool. It's an interesting looking. It's going to stand out. Let's get one. Okay. Go here. And then go here. Load cement and unload cement. And let's keep it 80% full. Okay, let's quickly check and see how badly. Okay, they'll space out with those end stations. It'll be fine. And while they're at that end, I'll start one more. Once we get a few on there, looks like everything's happening okay there. Cool. What are we doing here? Well, there's definitely bitumen in there now, but still going to be tough to get this to keep up. I mean, we've got pretty good numbers for production here, and just not thinking about something the right way for that. We're getting rid of all the fuel. 1,700. Let's drop that down to like 40%. This fuel's important. The two trains. I can't see the third metro. There are 3 of them on there. Oh, there he is. He was just in the end station. Okay. All good. And as soon as he turns around to come back, I'll start the last one. The little manual spacing. And I know they can't go to work yet, so I can't shut down the other lines, but the footpaths are being built as we speak, I hope. Yeah, there's definitely materials there. First one's done already. Nice. Nothing here yet. Rather foolish. And actually, honestly, before last episode, I did think that I needed to put that in there, and I just got so sidetracked with everything else. With watching the metro get built and trying to keep the CO production going. I've got 100 excuses. Just ask me. I'll give them all to you. Okay, second section of pipeline is dealt with. Cool. And it's definitely being worked on. Kind of like how they've put these the shoring in there like that. I didn't notice. I can't remember whose video it was. It might have been Dennis's that I was watching, and I saw that. And years ago, I used to work for a company where we had to dig into the ground, and we always put shoring up. And well, depending on how deep you had to go and all the rest of that, but it definitely looked like this, and you can actually see those crossbars where it's anchored into the wall so that it won't collapse in. There's some trivia. Cool. Plenty of fuel. Enough bitumen. Yeah, there's workers there. Just need some steel. Okay, what have I not set up for this CO yet? Asphalt, concrete, and workers. Yeah, they're not going to be picking up workers. I don't have anything asphalt or concrete yet. We could start doing the concrete things from this side. If I had a truck or two or a concrete truck or two. I'll think about that for a sec. I'm more concerned about these stupid footpaths. Okay, that one's done. I doubt they can walk to work from here. Well, they can get wood dealt with. Yeehaw. They definitely can't get over here. Till that is done. Good to have. Nope. But now I'm wondering if oh, there it is. Bringing the mechanism, so that won't be long before that's finished. And hopefully there's one on the way for this side too. Yeah, looks like it. Train's waiting too long. That's... Oh, is this the... Oh, interesting. Wonder why that would be. This part I don't know. Signals. I mean, wouldn't have thought that would be an issue for them. I don't know if this is going to be a problem, but we'll find out. Yeah, sorry, Frankie. I should be pausing this. I know. There we go. Okay. Run. Now let's see if I've... Oh no, it should be fine. And they should spread out pretty well. They're not going to start picking up many people. Oh, I see. He has to be in that station and off that line before he'll leave there. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Learning. Now you're going to go and make a liar out of me? No. Sitting there as well. Okay. No, he is going. Interesting. I don't know if that's the spacing or not. Right on. This is getting built. We just need some people. And then I can prove to myself that this is going to work. It should be done in no time. And then be able to see that it can reach there. And then I get to send trains home. Yep, only 270 meters. Cool. Almost get to... Not quite. One more little piece. I think that's all going to work, so... believe I can start sending. Better get this line up. So there's 3 trains that will be coming off of that route. So I can send him to the depot. How many trains do I have in here? I'm going to sell that one. I think I'll sell these 2 as well. It's not a vehicle I set my train network up for. They're so long that the gapping I ended up causing was painful. Okay, away you go. Where are you hiding? Which direction are you going? Okay. Right. Okay, I gotta wait till you turn around. No, I can send you back because they can go through the loop-de-loop and get there without too much trouble. I still have a loop-de-loop. Shouldn't be that many. There's going to be a bunch more episodes where the loop-de-loop's in there. Depot, and this guy is just bringing people. So, where are you hiding? Okay, I can send you now. Sorry for hopping around so fast there. Okay. That's the Kiamna-Sula line. And snow. Where are you hiding? Right there. Quick enough, and on the pause, I could do this pretty quickly. Yeah, we're going to get a bunch of trains off this line. Yeah, go here. else do we have left? This one is 2. That's from... Yeah. On their way. On their way. They're both on their way. Okay. I think they're both on their way. Yeah, he's definitely further back. Oh, just... They have to come out of there. There's no way back. From here, I'll get them real confused. Taking a long episode and making it longer. Got people waiting there, though. Yeah, that's that one. Should get in and I can send him back, and then his partner in crime should be pretty close behind him. As I see everyone unloaded. Send him here. Thank you. And go see where you're at. Okay. Then I think at that point I have all of them. No, I don't. One more line for that one. Was on fire. Should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, that's that guy. Once they get unloaded, then I can send them away. Free up track. Get rid of some steel. Okay. Almost at the station. Wait for it. There we go. Yeah, and they didn't even need all of them. Okay, home you go. Where are you hiding? You're on your way back. I can send you now. Whoops. Ah. Which line are you? Just so I can be sure. Yeah, that's it. Sorry for the clouds. I'm just going to send them back now. The people will recover. Okay, so that's, I believe, oops, all of these dealt with. Yep. And let's see if I've got this dealt. Yeah, that was the first one that I did. They're all in the depot. These ones, just double checking. We'll be out of here soon. Depot, depot, and depot. Okay, cool. Thank you for putting the fire out. Cool. So now that whole line there can go. Last train just left. Yep. Gonna give it one of these for the time being, and then this one as well. Same scenario. Cool. I'm not going to get rid of the buildings just yet. I'll do that in the next episode. I don't think you need to sit here and watch me blow stuff up. It's all gone. I got to be real careful in here. Thank you. And we get to see basically the final configuration for this. It's actually not even a junction anymore. Beautiful. I can do a little bit of work there. Gotta play with the signals next time. All right. We have workers, and we have workers. Yep, we got workers. Yeehaw. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Chugging along, making progress. Thanks for sticking it out with me this far. Appreciate you. And we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.